Hi, a very good morning. So let's start today's wall support stretches. 7 easy postures we are dealing with. So what is wall supporting yoga or what are wall yoga? So many of you will be thinking, what is the need of wall support? Being capable of uh, doing something alone is better than supports. This is a general thinking. But from opening of your body and to deepen your practice and to become very aware of each and every part of your body, wall will assist you in many yoga practices. Also, I have seen you can maintain a long duration in certain postures than doing without a wall support or a prop. BKS Iyengar always emphasize on props to help a person to improvise in their practice. So for a common man, it's not easy at times to start without any props or without any supports. So we usually go for blocks, wall supports, slings, ropes. These are some of the props that we use for our yogic practices. In wall support, why I'm giving more importance to the wall support, it's one of the things that you everyone has at home. So you don't have to buy any stuffs for this. It's easily available right in front of you. So why don't you start your day in a better way? So this is my idea of easy postures with the wall support today. Okay, so let's go for the warm up. Warm up is very important to start any exercise, and especially as we are starting in the morning, it's very important that we do have morning stiffness to just to come out of it. We have to go for some warm up exercise, especially head and neck area. So let's go for some warm up to start the session. So go for side to side, for up and down. Go for the semicircles to the forward. And then towards the back. Go for the shoulder shrugs. And then reverse it. Hand stretches. Just go for interlacing of your fingers and take it back. Stretch, exhale, and one more stretch and exhale. Take your hands up and then go for the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale up, go for the other side. 2, 3, and exhale out and slowly come back. Go for the hip rotation just to loosen your spine, pelvis. Don't shake your whole body. Try to give importance to the pelvic joint and go for 3 or 5 times of practice on clockwise, anti-clockwise. Now let's go for the stretches. Just take your right hand to the right leg for 3 times. Then touch your left. Then go for the side for 3 times. Then the other side for 3 times. Go for the squats, spine upright. Exhale. And one more time. So these are the warm-up exercise you can start with, and then let's go for the wall practice one by one. So very easy that you can adopt even in your office time. So whenever you pass people who are working, and also for the students who are undergoing the digital studies, online classes these days. So it's a must for you to have some break time, and then you should go for all these stretches just to come out of that boredom and strain of your body. So let's go for the basic posture that is called as 7 pose. The number 7, your body should look like the number 7. So if you do it without any support, sometimes your spine alignment will not be that proper. So what you have to do is catch hold of the wall in front of you, and then try to, you can see my spine is straight. You should not be like this. This is wrong. So try to push your spine down and give a lengthening of your spine, and you are looking down to the floor. You should not drop your head like this. This is wrong. You should be keeping your head straight itself, and then you should look the immediate floor down you, and then your pelvis is pushed to the back. You must be appreciating the leg stretches, the calf muscle stretch especially. Those who are feeling back pain, they feel so good about this position. Many merits for this position. As you come back, you're not going to release it. You're going to push your pelvis in. So this is the second position. Here you are going to push your pelvis in and looking up. And then you combine it with the 7 pose earlier what we did. Exhale as you come down. Inhale as you go up. Exhale. Time. And you exhale. And then slowly relax. So this is the first stretch. I combine 2 postures together. One is a 7 pose, and there is one more that is a combined stretch that gives a counter pose effect. So this is one of the best thing, those who are suffering from back pain, sciatica, all these issues, please try to do this. Even for the cervical spondylosis, this is one of the best stretch you can do. And then try not to bend it to your elbows, make it straight, and then you go for a slanting position. If this is straight, so your body is going to a slanting position, and then you open your hands and slowly reach to the opposite side of yours. In the beginning, you will be like this, and then you will try to reach the other side like this. This is totally wrong, and it's a big mistake. So what you have to do is you have to open up your chest, ribs, your side should be pushed. Your pelvis is actually projecting outside, so you should not do like this. Your hip is outside, and then you are opening your hands and giving a good stretch for the whole body. Because of my practice, I can reach to the opposite side easy, but in the beginning it will be little difficult for you, so you may be here, but don't worry. Try not to do the mistake just for the sake of catching the wall. Okay, just stay there and count 10. Exhale and come back. Now you can go for the other side. You can just catch hold of the wall, and you have to open your side, go to the opposite side, and give a good gentle stretch the morning, just to come out of all the stiffness you are suffering from. And 10. Exhale and come back. So this is the second stretch. This is coming as the third one now. but this is the second main stretch of the day. So the first one was a 7 pose and a counter pose. So this is a 7 pose and this is a counter pose. The second one is a side stretch, and then you exhale and come back, go for the other side, and then inhale and exhale and come back. So this is the second stretch. Now what you have to do is you have to be away from the wall 1 feet distance. So you can just keep 1.5 feet away from the wall side, those who are very tall. So if you are 6 feet, you may need 2 feet, or like 1 feet and 3/4 from the wall side, because to stretch your whole body, that will be the distance. But for my size, I think mine will be 1 feet and quarter or half, 1.5 feet away from the wall side. For the kids who are watching me right now, they can just go for 1 feet away from the wall side. That will be enough. And then what you have to do is you are turning around, and then sometimes you may not be able to reach with the two hands. And then you are going to catch hold of the wall side, and you are looking at the wall. You should not look like this. You are looking at the wall, and then you stay there. And you exhale and come back, and you go for the other side. And you come back. Normally people does this like, they catch this way. Sometimes when you do it with a speed, you may get little bit giddiness. So try just to maintain some time, and try to count always 10 in each position. That is the normal time duration given in each yogic postures, just to get the activation for the body muscles. That 10 seconds are the best. But if you want more strengthening and toning for your muscles, then you can continue up to 20 seconds. But if you are doing anything extra above 25 seconds, there is no much use, because you have already activated. There is no point of exceeding 25 seconds. So you can just go for catching hold of the two sides. This is the third stretch of the day. Okay, now moving to the fourth position, that is a warrior pose with the wall. So how can you do a warrior pose? Usually the warrior pose is just like stretching and bending at your knees and giving a good stretch. But now let's go for the wall practice today. So here you are going to touch your knee to the wall, bend at your knees and touch the wall with the knees. The other leg is, hands are falling on the same line of your chest, and then with the support, see, now you have a support that you are touching the knee with the wall, so you will not feel imbalanced. So now you are going to get a good stretch by throwing your head back. So here you can do any experiments you want to do, because as you are already stabilized with the wall, that's why I always advise my clients to go for wall practices. So you will feel happy that you are able to do it for years to get it. So the wall practices allow you to do everything with the support. So now you are catching the same line of your chest, putting the knees on the wall, don't forget that, and the other leg at the back is completely extended, and then you are allowing your upper body to stretch. And you exhale and come down and stay here for some time. And then swap your leg. So this is the fourth position, warrior pose with the wall. So try to touch your knee to the wall, keeping your hands on the line of your chest, and you exhale and come back. So we have done 5 postures in total. but 4 main wall practices. The first one was a 7 pose and a counter pose. The second one was a side hand stretch or a side stretch. The third one was a lumbar one. We have covered the upper part of our body, but we didn't do anything for our lower part. So here you are going to keep your one leg up on the wall side. In the beginning days you will be here, okay, or maybe lower than your pelvic line. So try to aim your pelvic line at least to go for a good stretch. So just try, those who are beginning the yoga practices, they are beginners, so they just need to keep it like this. Just stay there for 10 to 15 seconds. Others, those who are, and they also can improvise the distance above the pelvic line. They have to aim the above pelvic line, and then slowly with practice try to touch your head to the knee. That is the third level. I'm not going for that. I am here today to give only the easy postures, so don't worry about that third level. Just go for safer side. But in this I want to give you a note that here your body is not tilting to the side. That is the next position. So when you are going for the forward position, your back feet on the same line. So the leg which you are standing should not be tilted to the side. The minute you are tilting, it will become a side stretch. So don't do that mistake. You are to the forward direction. And then it's time to release this leg. Now let's go for the other side. You are going to keep the other leg up. Here you can just reach with your right hand to the right leg like this if possible. Otherwise just stay where you are comfortable. And then you can just go for all the stretches you wish. Reach. First you try to reach with your right hand to the right leg. Then try to reach your two hands on either side of your leg. And the third level, as I told, you can just try to go down with your upper body. So this is the fifth position. Now let's go for the sixth position, that is the side stretch. So here you are going to see, before I was turning towards the wall. Now I am turning side of the wall on to the side, and then I am keeping my legs like this. And then here I can reach my left hand to the left leg, and then this is the final position. So it's not possible in the beginning days, so you can just keep your leg like this, and then if possible try to just stay like this, and then try to reach your hand to the side wall. That is enough. And then go for the other side. You just have to stay like this. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So this become the sixth wall practice. The last practice of the day is nothing but giving a good thigh stretch. So here you are going to sit down. See, many of you duration in this position. So you can just go for the toe sitting position, and how to correct it I will tell you. Most of you will be sitting without the wall support and they will be hinging. So this is to correct your spine alignment. So those who are like, you know, they are already confident about the position, but sometimes they will not be good in their alignment. So this is to correct your alignment, those who are already well versed in it. But those who are starting the position, this is the best way to start with. So here you are going to open up your thigh muscles, and your two shoulder blades are touching the wall side. And then how to make a good posture correction. So this is what I mentioned in the flyer, that is a posture correction. So here you are going to hold your hands in this way. Then after that you can just keep your two hands extended to the wall side, and then you can just keep your two hands open chest position and Just stay like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. And then close your hands and then slowly come up. And even I can just give you some guidance. Other, like, you can just try to make your sitting position good, especially kids who are watching me. Try to sit like this, called as an imaginary chair pose, so that you will try to make your posture correction while you are in a dining table or whenever you are sitting on a chair. So this is one of the best one. And then some of the tips I can give you is, whenever you are going for an advanced practices, like you have the wall, and then you can raise your leg as much as possible. And then a vrikshasana, a common position, you can just keep your legs like this and catch. But usually I have seen many people doing with, they stand, lean on the wall and do this. So there is no point in doing that way. So you have to be away from the wall, but try to catch with a one finger, just for your moral support. Okay, just it's nothing to do with your physical body. Actually, it's a your mind, like you are going to imbalance, then immediately catch hold of the side of the wall. Then when you are balanced, then try to be away with your hands and then adopt the namaste mudra. And in emergency situation, then again you can fall on back on the wall. So these are some of the techniques. Those who are little chubby and they are afraid of going for all these balance postures, they can do this way. They just need to be near the wall, that's all. Now let's finish this session with the breathing exercise. Today is very short, and I hope out for this wall support exercises, because most of the exercise now I'm going to deal with you will be on the sitting and the lying down series. So the next time we will have a part 2 for the same wall support, because wall support is a very lengthy topic. So I thought of giving you the first part, that is the standing series. Now let's go for the second series, the coming live session, that is on the Saturday at 10 a.m. So let's finish with a breathing series today. I'll teach you another technique, breathing. It's a de-stressing technique. So here you are going to keep your hands gently above your stomach, and then you are going to push your fingers in, and then you are coughing, you are exhaling and coughing. So this actually eliminates a lot of carbon dioxide from your system. Immediately you will be relaxed. So this is one of the best thing you can do, especially when you are stressed. So let's go for 5 times of deep breathing in and exhaling out through the mouth in a forceful manner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of your mucus in your throat, sometimes just to get a voice clearance. And sometimes a lot of stress bothering you at your office, at your home, so you can just come out of it immediately by doing this de-stressing breathing technique. And there is another breathing you can get confused with. This is called as Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati practice is nothing but it's like an active exhalation, like you are breathing in, then you are exhaling without your it is mimicking the Kapalbhati, but it's not a Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati is different. So you can do this 2 breathing exercise. And so I'll see you on next Saturday with again the wall supports lying down series. Hope you have benefited from this series. Any questions? Morning stretches, yes. So thank you, Mr. Nagraj, Ankita, Reshma, Pratibha. Thank you for supporting others. Thank you, my dear. Thank you for supporting me always on this live session. So I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see coming Saturday for the second series. Okay. So thank you so much. I hope there are no doubts. And you guys can always connect with me through the WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Instagram message. Yeah, thank you, Ankita. Yeah. So take care. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.